Your body on my body, baby. I'm about to catch your body in a baby. I love the way you grind on me. Said I'm about to catch your body in a baby. It's going down.
What's up, YouTube? It's your girl Lulu. What it do? So I'm actually here right now today because God just really placed it on my heart to relay this message to you. I don't know who it is or whatever you're going through. God wants you to know that you got this. So I wanted to give like a little backstory on my life and what I've been through. I think in one of my videos, if you watched it, I was 19 years old. And I had a moment where I lost myself. I lost who I was. I was really into partying. I was going to school, but I was really into partying. Even though I was going to a Christian school, I was still into that partying ways. I moved out when I was 18 years old, and then I met a girl at school, and I thought it was perfect. She was the perfect girl, perfect world, everything. You know, we were just friends, and then she you know, let me hang out with her a couple times. It was good. We chilled. Just, you know, all fun, you know. We had guys come over, drunk. We drank. We did all that. And then one day it was different. One day it was totally different, and my life changed. And I had to change the way I lived, because one day she just called me up. Hey, you want to go hang out with some guys? Cool. It's going to be me, you, a couple girls. We're just going to hang out and chill. So we get to the place and find out that that's not what it was. It was multiple guys, 2 girls, me and her. And I was uncomfortable and whatnot. I decided that I wasn't going to drink that night because we were supposed to. Instead of drinking, I just was like, can you give me some water? Gave me some water. That's the last thing that I remember from that moment. The next thing I remember is waking up in my home without any clothes on. Yeah, no clothes. And in excruciating pain. What came to my mind was, they did something to me. So, got myself together, big girl panties on, and I went to the hospital. I found out that I was sexually getting raped by more than one man. Touched, fondled, objects inserted in me. A lot of things happened to me that night. The investigator told me, and they tested me for the date rape drug, and they found the date rape drug in me. And they told me that I would start to remember stuff, and that I wasn't asleep. I wasn't drugged. Like, I wasn't like completely out of it. I was awake when it happened. The drug just had me in a daze. So he told me to keep a notebook and write down everything that I remember. So weeks to come, I started to have dreams. Everything started to come back to me, and I'm leading up to that story because I'm here right now. A lot of people may look at me and be like, that was 10 years ago, I'm 29. Like, how are you saying, how are you still alive? How are you doing this? How are you able to preach this and tell you guys this message and not bawl out crying? Because of my God. God is real. And instead of me, and I'm not going to say I had plenty of sleepless nights, like, why me, why me, why me? But instead of me crying, living in my pity, I thank God, because I could have lost my life that night. Instead of me being here right now, I could have been dead. Instead of me doing anything, I could have been gone. All because I took a drink of water? Was that my fault? Because I wanted to drink water? And they respectfully know, because I didn't know these guys, and it was 5 of them, and I felt uncomfortable? And didn't realize that she was setting me up for this stuff to happen? No. After that night, this was before I met my husband, before anything, I realized that, went to the doctor, so they told me at the doctor's office that I may not be able to have kids. Well, we know that's not true because I have 3 kids. But in that moment, I was devastated because all I wanted was a husband and kids. But the thing is of the matter, was I living like I wanted a husband and kids? Was I living my life for God? that moment, that day, the weeks that came to come, everything changed for me in the inside from the out, because I knew that I wasn't putting my best foot forward to live the perfect life that I wanted. I wanted everything, but I wasn't showing God that I wanted it. I was showing God that I wanted the world. I was showing God that I wanted everything outside of him but him. Until that moment where I gave my life over to him and I said, you know what, I'm gonna stop doing this. I'm gonna stop doing this and I'm gonna focus on you. And obviously the doctors were wrong. I birthed 3 kids. I have a husband that loves me. And this was years later. I didn't even meet my husband till I think I was 23. I didn't even meet him till I was 23. You know, I had my first child the day before my 25th birthday. You know, so this message is for you. If anybody's telling you you can't do it or you can't live, or if you've been through a moment where you wanted to give up, where you've been molested, where you've been gang raped, I've been through those nights where I tried to commit suicide. I tried to kill myself. I've been in those dark places where I didn't think I could get up. And what I'm telling you is you can get up, but you have to lean on God and stop leaning on other people. Other people will never be able to hold you and hold you up like you need to be held. The only person that can hold you up like you need to be held is God. Lean on God for understanding. Lean on God for strength. Stop running to people on the phone, gossiping, telling them all your business so they can run back and tell other people your business. Stop going to social media, blasting all your business on there while they going back behind you, talking about you, about all your business. Go to God. God's not going to talk about you behind your back. God's not going to do any of that stuff. God is there to build you up and strengthen you. I know you probably are like, I can't make it another day. I can't do it. I thought the same thing. And if God didn't spare my life time and time again, I will not be here to this day. I'm telling you, God is faithful. He is trustworthy. He is faithful. He will get you through. I don't know who this message is for. I don't know why this message is for you, but it is for you. And if you don't take anything from this, if you don't take, well, yeah, she been, you know, but take this. God is faithful. I've had those moments where I just want to die. I had those moments where I wanted to give up. And if I didn't have God fighting for me, I wouldn't be able to fight for me. Don't you ever in your life think you don't have anybody there. Don't do it. I tried to commit suicide twice, and for some reason I'm here. For some reason I'm here, and instead of dwelling in my self-pity, I put my big girl panties on. I picked up my Bible and I said, God, we're gonna fight this fight together. We're gonna make this together, and everything I've been through is for a purpose, for a reason. I've written 3 published books. I've got my master's degree. I have my bachelor's degree. I'm working on my doctorate. I will not stop. I will not stop. Because this is my passion. This is what I want. I want people to know the joys of God. I want people to know what God can do for them if they just get up and stop dwelling in their self-pity. If they stop living their life, focusing so much on the negative and focus on the positive. Yes, I was raped. Yes, I was molested. Yes, someone touched me that I didn't like and it was inappropriate. But where do we go from here? We can't dwell in our self-pity forever. We can't dwell in this moment forever. If we dwell in those moments forever, we all would die. I'm here today to tell you to be strong. Live your life. And if you have kids, live it. Live it. Don't sit there and focus on what your life could be. Live your life. Live it. I'm sitting here today with 3 kids. 3 kids and a husband. I never thought at 19 years old I would have that. I never thought I wanted to end my life. And all I'm trying to say is don't end your life on a circumstance. Don't end your life on a situation that happened for a moment. Although it plays in your head over and over and over again, don't end your life. God is a good God. He's a faithful God. And if you stick with him, if you fight with him, if you grind with him, I don't care if you have to get down on your knees and cry to God every single night for a year. You do not and you will not lose this fight. Don't let the devil win. That's the biggest thing the devil wants. The devil wants The devil wants you to do the things you want to do. The devil wants you to drink your life away. The devil wants you to smoke your life away. The devil don't want you to get a step closer to God. No. Your time is now. And if you keep sitting there talking about what you had or what you could have, you're never gonna get nowhere. You sitting there talking about your bills you gotta pay, or oh my goodness, I can't believe this happened to me 5 years ago. Get up. It's time to get up and start moving. It's time to get up and start living. It's time to get up and do what you want to do. You don't have today. You don't have tomorrow. You have right now. And that's my message for today. Like, I don't know what God wanted this for me to record this right now, and why, and what he wanted to do through me, but I'm sending it to you. So I pray this message just meets you where you need it to meet you, and have a blessed day. Peace. Lulu's World, we out.